Hi everybody, welcome to online journalism for the March 2020 semester. And because of the COVID-19 and because of the restriction movement order, we are doing our semester from 13th April to end of May by online. That will be 7 weeks. So we'll be doing 7 weeks of online learning, and we will be seeing each other face to face on 1st of June. So I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody is in good health. Please stay safe and please stay home. Okay, with that, this is the JRN 40504 online journalism. Okay, go to the next one, which is online journalism, and the purpose of this course is to introduce the students to the world of online journalism and specific characteristics and skills needed for this field. So it's a 4 credit hour subject, 2 hours lecture with 2 hours tutorial per week. And at the end of the semester, the learning outcomes for this particular subject is that hopefully you will understand the history and the current development of online journalism. Okay, where is my cursor? Okay, zoom in. Okay, understanding the successful of online news portal benches, apply the knowledge and the ability to research and gather information online and create online and website using skills and maintaining the website. But don't worry about creating a website because it might sound a little bit too big and too massive for you to actually do. But to do website, you can always use WordPress, whereby if you look in your times under my link of my introduction, who am I, via the YouTube link. I have shared with you a YouTube tutorial from a particular YouTuber on how to create a website, to create a blog using WordPress. So please watch that particular video, and that is crucial because everything that you do for this particular subject is really basically you doing online, so whereby you have to blog so that you will post every of your assignment there. So it's easier there. So please watch that YouTube tutorial on how to create a website or a blog using WordPress. Okay, and with that, zoom in. This is my full name. That is Nur Hanis Muhammad Noor. I'm from School of Media and Communication. That is my telephone number right here, 01737014443. Any inquiries by email, you can reach me at email noorhanis.mohdnor@taylors.edu.my. So what I'll be doing, hopefully for this semester, is that to create a Facebook group for everybody, for everybody to reach me much more easier. So I'll make sure that there is a particular forum that you guys just drop your Facebook comment, or you just add me. And tell me who you are, and you're from Taylor's and you're taking my online journalism subject, and I'll create a Facebook group, so at any time it'll be much more easier for you to ask questions, and I can answer it really quickly, because most of the time it takes quite some time for everybody to reply to an email, right? But when you use Facebook, it's an instant reply. So I'll try to organize that for everybody. Okay, and with that, please reach me at WhatsApp at any time. Hopefully, I'll reply to your inquiries promptly. Okay, and with that, we go to the next one, which is the Taylor's graduate capabilities. Is basic things. So hopefully that you can actually be a good graduate when you take online journalism and you know how to write really well. And with that, we have lecture, tutorial. Okay, okay. I would like to go more onto the assessment summary. Okay, whereby in classwork, the assessment summary is being divided to coursework 60% and final examination 40%. So what you have here, okay, is 15, 10, 5, 20, 10. It will comprise of 60% coursework and 40% will be final examination. Okay, for the first one, which is in classwork, every time you do a lecture, every time you watch a lecture, there will always be a work for you to do under times. Might it be in a forum feature, might it be in a workshop feature in times, or an essay or a video log. So every time you do, that's a work for me and for the subject. There will be an allocation of 10 marks per task. So an accumulation of 40 weeks, that'll be 140 marks. So it's easy. Just do the work and you will be allocated marks there. So the in-class work in total will be a 15%. And every lecture tutorial you will have an in-class work. So for the rest of these 7 weeks, you please do every work after you watch my videos. That's very important, so that there's marks there. Never lose marks for in-class work, because that's very, it's like it is being considered as free marks for me. So please do that, because if you do in-class work, you have a better understanding of what I'm talking about in my lectures. Okay, that's number one. Number two would be analyze two news blogs. I will get back with that. Give me a second. Okay, I'll go into the detail right now. Okay, so zoom in. Okay, the second one is analyze two news blogs and give your comments and evaluation of them. So one Malaysian news blog, one international news blog. So what you do is just Google it and you go and research about it. Okay, so write about the content, the immediacy, the interactivity, the linkability, the self-writing. Can this blog be considered as a part of your online journalism? So try and search in Google about one Malaysian news blog and one international news blog. Oh, okay. Before that, most important thing for this subject is to create your own personal blog first. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, okay, do it via WordPress, so that every time you do your work, your major assignment, you submit it to your WordPress blog. Everybody must have a WordPress blog, so it'll be easier. So whenever you want to submit it, you just submit it through a link that you have posted. So I'll check it and give comments accordingly. Okay, so please do the blog as your first assignment. Do just create your account of your blog. Okay, that's very important. Please remember that. And the second, so for the first major assignment will be the two news blog. That will be an individual assignment. So after you have research about that and you have a write up about that, you post it in your blog. Then you submit it. The link of your blog, which consists of your comparison of your news blog between Malaysian and international, to me. So you just give me the link. You don't have to print hard copy and then give me another hard copy that I'll lose it. So it'll be really messy. So it'll be much more easier if you have a blog. Everybody must have a blog. Okay, via WordPress. That I must emphasize on that. Okay. For the first one, in-class work, every in-class work, it is for the first 7 weeks, just do it on times. Okay, just do it on times, as just to make your life easier. The tutorial will be on times, but major assignment would be on the blog, your blog. Okay, and the second one would be make your own blog. Okay, 5%. So as you create your blog, okay, your WordPress blog, there'll be you have to post a cleaner blog on your thoughts with the e-diary journal. So in your particular WordPress, make sure to have different tabs that you have categories. So for example, first step would be comparison of news blog. That would be the first section of your blog. Second would be e-diary journal, so whereby every week you will make you will post anything that comes to your mind, any issue that you think of, that you think is important, and you make your thoughts to your blog, just like, for example, dear blah 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 blah, just like your own reflection of what you think is important on that particular week. So this particular make your own blog will be 5%. Okay, that is a very easy job to do, so make sure that you do it. Okay, and the fourth one will be individual work, which is 20%. Okay, each student need to write two news, either news feature or a feature article with at least one photo and one video or podcast. So it's important for this individual work, okay, that you need to use that you need to actually source for a news story. Anything that you think is important, you go and interview a particular person and you write up that particular news story and you post it up on your blog. Yeah, as simple as that. And I would like to say that all this assessment, I will make sure when is the deadline that you'll be asking. I will make sure to post it up the deadline on the announcement section in time, so you will have great preparation for you to do. You will prepare beforehand before you submit your work. Okay, so individual work, 20% to write news or write news feature. With that, you don't worry about that now when you watch this particular video. What is news, what is news feature? We will go through together in our video lectures what is news, what is hard news, what is feature articles, for you to explore yourself and your writing skills on writing a particular issue. So just to inform you, the individual work, you need to produce two articles. News article might be a hard news or a feature article, and you have to interview a person. You have to make sure to you can interview via Skype, you can interview via WhatsApp and so forth. Make sure to have the proof as well. Okay, and the next one will be okay, this one. Okay, each article should be 200 to 300 words. Okay, so for the individual work, which is 20%, one article 10%, another article is 10%, so that's why 20. Each article should be 200 300 words, and submit it to the URL of your blog, and yeah, that's about it. The deadline I will tell via times. Okay, I will put an announcement section of all the deadlines of the major assignments that you should do. Okay, and the group work will be 10%, whereby you create a news blog, a different account of a WordPress, whereby it's a group work. So don't use your individual blog. Okay, you create another one whereby you choose a good name of a particular news portal, and then you go and find 10 to 15 articles which you find interesting, and aggregation of 3 to 5 news video or podcasts, whereby this is just you searching news which you find interesting, and 3 to 5 minute news video or podcast. So sometimes when you do a particular website or news website, you have a particular theme, whether you want to emphasize on entertainment or you want to emphasize on sports or so forth, you can do that. So that would be 10% a group work of 4 to 6 people. Okay, and don't worry if about this assessment. From time to time in the video lecture, I'll be informing you, I'll be reminding you how to do the assignment. So please watch the video lectures so you will have a greater understanding of how to do the assignments, and I will remind you from time to time when it's the deadline of the assignment and so forth. Okay, so don't worry about that. So I'm gonna skip about the grade and stuff. Okay, this will be the grading of the subject. Make sure to have to do good for this particular subject, so will have a good grade. Okay, and with that we have final examination 40%. Okay, and we go to the module contents. Okay, this is the most important part, whereby from 13 to 17 April, week 1, we will talk about what is news, what element of news, what is journalism, what is online journalism. And without week 1, we have a particular tutorial for you to do. Okay, please do it so you get a better understanding of the course. And then we have writing for the internet, whereby we will continue on how to write news. So for example, I'll give you a short explanation. In journalism, we have 2 types of news, which is hard news and soft news. Hard news will be current events, for example, the COVID-19, any murder investigation, any trials in courts. That would be hard news, current events that people would like to know. Soft news, or what we call as features, is an ongoing human interest. For example, Apple versus Samsung. That would be, the current gadgets in 2020. So that would be an ongoing interest of a society. So, or for example, second would be cancer, the cure of cancer. You can write up and give your opinion in your soft news or your features. In hard news, it's only pure facts. So we will go more into that later on in our lectures. Okay, zoom in. Let me zoom in. And then that will be second week, third week features, fourth week to create and maintain a website. I'll give a lecture on that as well. And on the fifth and to seventh week, okay, continue. We will talk about create and maintain a website. And this would be, if you go through the document here, this would be the submission deadline of the assessment. So read through the document before watching the video. Okay, make sure. Okay, so okay, before I go through. Okay, so the first one. Okay, let me go a little bit on the deadlines. Okay, I hope this is not too much of overloaded information for you when you watch this video. Okay. Okay, deadlines. Okay, so for the blog thingy, it will be every Sunday by 9 p.m. Please post it up. I will have a section on times where you post your link every Sunday by 9 p.m. Okay, and then and we go to the next one, which is submission of news blog assignment would be by 12th May 2020. Okay, so remember, that will be the first major assignment. So you do it in your blog. Okay, so continuation every week. Just do the e-diary journal thingy, whereby every week you have an issue to talk about. So in total, you must have 14 postings of news blog that you talk about different issues every week. And the deadline would be every Sunday by 9 p.m. Okay, remember that. And week 7 we will continue on to talk about because this supposedly week 7 will be e-learning week, which is during Hari Raya. We will talk about a particular topic on online journalism, maybe history of online journalism. Okay, that you can learn about from me, and I will post it in my video lecture.